for the last two games, figuring you should at least get a point out of each, do you think?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, we got to find a way to get a point out of that game for sure. And I think we played a really good game, but, details, we got to make sure that, in those moments of the games, we're bearing down and understand the importance of it. And, good teams find a way to win. They're a good team, and they capitalize on some of our mistakes.
I guess that was my next question. Where can that late game management improve in making sure that when you are in these situations that these issues don't crop up?
Well, I just think that you got to manage the game at that point. We work ourselves back into it from 3-1 to tie it up, and there's a minute left, and your mindset on the ice has got to be to protect your D zone. And if a bounce happens and we get a break and we can create something, then great. But we can't be looking to try to create something out of nothing. I'm not saying that's what we're trying to do, but I think in those moments that's the way you have to approach it. And I think just from my time in the league, that's the best way to approach it, I think, anyway. And I think that's what we try to do. But in those moments, like I said, we just have to pay more attention to detail. And whoever's on the ice, we got to make sure that we get the job done.
If this ends up being a playoff matchup, do you feel like you're on pretty even ground with them at this point?
Oh, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable playing any team in our division, in our conference. I think we've shown that we can match up against anybody, and it's crazy that we didn't get a goal in the first 10 minutes of the game. We peppered them 10 shots in the first 10 minutes, and it's good teams find a way to weather the storm early. They did, and they got one on the power play early, which kind of set them up, and we battled back hard in the game. But I think we did a lot of things well. There's a lot of good things to take from that game, but you want to be a great team, you got to find ways to win or to hold off the opponent in the last few minutes of a game like that. And we worked so hard the whole game. I felt that we deserved some points for sure.